The following film contains material that may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Things fall apart and time breaks your heart. I wasn't there, but I know she was your girl. You showed her the world. We fell out of love and you both let go. She was crying on my shoulder. All I could do was hold her. Only made us closer until July. Now I know that you love me. You don't need to remind me. I should put it all behind me, should I? But I see her.
Do you have any idea what you do to me? You are the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
You always say the right things, don't you? What do I do to you? Tell me, if you're bold enough to say it.
You make me feel happy.
That's it?
Happy, turned on, completely obsessed, you name it.
Did I cross
Jon.
the line?
Jon, you need to wake up.
What time is it?
It's 2 a.m. You gotta go.
Don't sound so eager to kick me out.
Don't make this harder than it already is, Jon.
I really enjoyed being with you.
I did too. It's easy to get lost in moments like this. I never really looked at your tattoo before.
I forget it's there most of the time. I got it years ago.
What made you get it?
It has different meanings, but to me, a dragon is discipline, control, it's fire, destructive if you don't know how to contain it.
And have you been able to contain it all these years?
I have, until now. Now that I've met you, Mel, I don't think I can anymore.
I like you, Jon. I like you more than I should, more than I ever wanted to.
And that's a bad thing. Mel,
The past couple of months, they've been overwhelming. You showed up, the way you listened, the way you looked at me while we worked on your home. I kept telling myself this was just business, but I was lying. Because somewhere along the way, I started feeling something for you. I just wasn't ready to admit it. And this is exactly why this ends here.
So that's it then?
Yes.
Why? You say you don't want this, but everything about you tells me otherwise. The way you look at me, the way you touch me, the way you just laid beside me, like you wanted to memorize every second of that moment. And the moment we shared a few hours ago, that wasn't just meaningless, Mel. That wasn't just something to forget about.
It was a mistake.
Then look me in the eye and tell me that. That's what I thought.
Stop it, Jon.
No, you stop it, Mel. Stop pushing me away. Stop pretending like this isn't happening. Be real with me for once. Tell me what you want. Tell me how you feel.
It doesn't matter what I feel.
It matters to me. Tell me what you want me to do, Mel, and I'll do it. Just don't shut me out.
You won't lose me entirely. We still have our business relationship. The pop-up shop you want me to help with.
And you think that'll be enough to satisfy every inch of what I feel for you? You really think I can stand in a room with you, watch you move, watch you smile, and pretend I don't want more? I've tried, Mel. I've tried to be professional, to pretend that working with you, being near you, doesn't make me want you in ways I can't even put into words. But I can't.
This isn't a fairy tale, Jon. I would be a fool to think this could ever end in a happily ever after.
I don't want a fairy tale. I want you.
You keep saying this is real, but real things don't come with expiration dates, Jon. Real things don't have to be hidden in the dark, whispered in secret. Real things aren't built on borrowed time. And this, whatever this is between us, it's temporary, Jon. It has to be.
Says who? You can tell yourself whatever you need to sleep at night, Mel, but you don't get to decide for me what this is. I'm not the only one who...
You're not. You think this is easy for me? You don't get to act like I haven't been fighting this just as hard as you have. And last night at dinner, I was jealous, Jon. And I hate that. I sat there with another man trying to ignore you, but all I could think about was that she gets to have you, and I don't. Isn't that crazy? I have no right to feel that way.
She doesn't have me, Mel. She hasn't had me for years.
Even if she doesn't have you, I still don't either.
That's not true.
It is. Because at the end of the day, you still go home to her, Jon.
I may go home, Mel, but I don't belong there. If it weren't for my kids, I wouldn't be.
Jon.
Don't do this.
Your things are downstairs.
And I wonder, do you see her in the back of your mind, in my eyes?
Are you going to talk now? Parle.
Va te faire foutre. Tu peux embrasser mon cul avant que je parle.
Cute. He's got jokes. Maybe we should knock the comedy out of him.
Nah, I think he enjoys the attention. Maybe we should start taking things away instead.
Now that's my kind of party. We're just waiting on, who to give the word. Oh, Marco.
Give me a damn minute. Come on, Smoke, pick up. Smoke, give me a call. It's urgent. Trust me, you're gonna want to hear this.
Guess that means we keep ourselves entertained until then.
What the hell are you doing, Smoke?
This is bullshit. Putting his little brother in charge was a bad move. Bad for business. Jon's got the wrong people making the wrong decisions. And look where we are. Waiting on him like he's the damn Pope.
Careful, Jahir, you're questioning my cousin's leadership.
I'm stating facts. We've been running this thing smooth for years. But now, it's slipping. Deals falling through. Unknown faces showing up where they shouldn't. And now this. Tell me that's not a problem.
And what, you think you'd do better? That you'd call the shots, clean house? You forget Smoke didn't just inherit this, he earned it? And you're just another pair of hands in the operation.
I respect Smoke. Always have. But respect don't mean blind loyalty. Sonny, he ain't cut out for this. He's soft, man. Got his head somewhere else while we're out here cleaning up messes that shouldn't exist in the first place.
My cousin, Sunny, is unique. You've been around long enough to know how this works, Jahir. Loyalty isn't about convenience. It's about understanding your place. And lately I'm starting to wonder if you remember yours.
I know my place. I know this business. But it's only a matter of time before the whole damn thing collapses.
I get it. You've been loyal for years and maybe things aren't running how you think they should. But be careful where you tread. Because once Smoke starts questioning you, there's no coming back from that. So if you've got doubts, if you think you could do better, by all means speak up, but you better be ready to deal with the consequences.
Yeah, here. You're starting to sound real comfortable running your mouth, and it's kind of pissing me off. You've been working for the Moretti family for over 20 years. Act like it.
My apologies, Marco. I'm just speaking on what I see. No disrespect, just business.
Yeah? Well, next time see a little less and listen a little more. Give me that chair. Alors, recommençons. C'est Marcel, n'est-ce pas? I would think, being that your boss, Dufour, and Smoke came to an agreement some time ago, he wouldn't be the reason behind all this noise we've been hearing. So, tell me, am I wrong? Or is Dufour suddenly feeling bold enough to start playing both sides? Take your time, just know, the longer you sit there in silence, the harder it is for me to believe you're worth keeping alive.
Je vous l'ai déjà dit, je n'ai aucune idée de quoi vous parlez. Dufour n'est pas impliqué dans cette affaire. Vous feriez mieux de chercher ailleurs. Peut-être que c'est quelqu'un d'autre qui marche sur vos plates-bandes.
See, Marcel, this is where your story starts falling apart. The stash we found on you when we picked you up, that is Smoke's supply. Same quality, same cut, same signature blend. Now tell me, how the hell did it end up in your hands? You see, Marcel, here's the problem. Smoke didn't give this to you. That means someone's moving weight that don't belong to them. And that makes you a liability. Still nothing, huh? Alright. Take away his parts until there's nothing left.
Now that's an order I like to hear.
Vous êtes tous des hommes morts qui marchent. On se reverra en enfer.
Yeah, save me a seat. Smoke, give me a call. It's urgent. Trust me, you're gonna want to hear this. About damn time.
You called me once, Marco. Don't act like you've been waiting all night.
Yeah, maybe check your phone more often. Where the hell have you been? We picked up one of their guys, one of Dufour's.
And
he had our shit, Smoke. Same cut, same quality, our supply, but it didn't come from us.
are you sure?
I tasted it myself.
Did he talk?
Not much. Says Dufour's not involved, but I don't buy it. Either he's lying or there's another player in town.
If there's someone else trying to move in, I want names. I want locations. I want every single detail on how the they got their hands on my product.
Already working on it, but I need to know how you want to handle this.
Do what needs to be done.
Copy that.
Marco, was Sonny there?
I haven't seen him since I landed. Knowing your brother, he's either waist deep in drugs or somebody's daughter. And let's be real, he doesn't like me. Never has. He's probably staying away just for that simple fact.
That irresponsible little shit.
That's one way to put it. You want me to send some guys out, track him down?
No, not yet. If he wanted to be found, he'd be there. I'll deal with him when the time comes.
Got it.
Oh.
Where have you been, Jon?
Why the hell are you smoking in the house? You know Sophia has asthma.
You answer my question first.
I went out to clear my head, like I always do.
And that required being gone this long?
It's funny. You question me about things I never once questioned you about.
Let's not start this again, Jon.
Why did you do it, Isabella? Why did you cheat on me for all those years?
We've had this conversation before.
I want the truth this time. I really don't know, Isabella. You always blamed it on me being gone, handling the business. But I was home sometimes. I was there, being a father.
But not being a husband.
I never once stepped out on you. You know that. Women threw themselves at me. I never once cheated.
Yeah, because you had an image to protect, not because you didn't want to. Were you ever in love with me?
No, and you weren't in love with me either. You and I both know we were forced into this marriage. Your father being the politician he was, my father securing alliances. It was a business decision, and you know that. But I did love you. I cared for you. For the simple fact that you became the mother of my children. And at some point, I let my guard down. I tried to see what it would mean to fully immerse myself in us. To be the husband you wanted. To build something real. But that was swept away the moment I found out what you were doing. The lies. The affairs. You didn't just betray me, Isabella. You made a fool out of me.
And yet, you stayed. Magari possiamo riprovarci, amore. We may have argued more over the past few years, but from what I remember, the making up was always worth it. I miss you, baby. Don't you miss me?
Isabella, what are you doing?
I see someone is happy to see me.
This isn't for you. I am not for you, Isabella.
Then who is it for?
That's not what I meant.
You know, Jon, maybe you're just not worthy of being loved. No wonder you're 43 years old and have never truly been in love. It's pathetic.
There she is. Now that's the Isabella I know. I'm going to bed. You can stay here and be miserable by yourself.
Good morning, Nate.
Morning, beautiful. Didn't wake you, did I?
Not at all. You're up early.
What can I say? Some people are worth waking up early for. I've really enjoyed talking with you this past week, Mel.
You must say that to all the women Agent Akamu.
That hurts. I'm being serious here.
I appreciate that, really. Talking to you has been nice.
Then, how about that second date? I figured I'd give you some space, but it's been a week, and I'm starting to think you're avoiding me.
I've just been busy, work, clients, it's a lot.
That sounds like a solid excuse, but is it the truth?
It's the truth, just bad timing, that's all.
All right, I'll take your word for it, for now, but don't think I won't keep trying.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Okay, well, I won't keep you. Just wanted to hear your voice.
Thanks for checking in.
Always. Talk soon?
Yeah, talk soon.
You good? You look like you just saw a ghost.
No, I'm fine. Just distracted.
Clearly. We were talking about tile and you just nodded, like I suggested we put shag carpet in my kitchen.
I know, sorry, Can I ask you something?
Mel, you can ask me anything. But if this is about me changing my mind on that subway tile, the answer is still no.
It's not about tile, Woody.
Thank God. All right, what's on your mind?
How does a woman really know when a man is serious about her?
That's a loaded question.
Yeah, I figured.
Are we talking serious, as in wants to take you on a few dates and see where things go? Or serious, as in make sure you never have to wonder where you stand with him?
I guess, how do you know if a man's intentions are real? If what he's saying is genuine?
Shouldn't you know this? Mel, you were married before.
You would think, but even on me and my ex-husband's best day, I've never felt like this. That's why I'm being cautious. I don't want to misread this. I don't want to make a mistake.
So, what are you afraid of? That he's not as serious as you are?
Something like that.
Mel, if a man is serious about you, he won't make you question it. He'll show you.
I'll be right back. I need to make a quick call.
Mel.
Hey, I was just calling to check in on the pop-up shop. Wanted to see where things were with the contractors and get a better idea of when I'll be needed.
The layout's almost finalized. I'll be meeting with the contractors soon, and as soon as I have the details, I'll send them your way. Is that really why you called? I was hoping you were calling to change your mind, to tell me that you miss me. Because I miss you, Mel, I do. I have to go, but Mel, call me back if you decide to tell me what you really wanted to say. Mr. Brown, come in.
Marcus on line 1.
Talk to me.
I still can't locate Dufour. No sightings, no chatter. It's like he vanished off the damn map.
He didn't vanish. He's laying low, and I might know where. Summer's about to start. He's in England.
England?
Yeah, and I'm going to pay him a visit.
You sure about that? If he's dodging you, there's a reason. Walking into his backyard could be a setup. Henry's right, Smoke? If it is a setup, at least let me send a few of our guys to keep an eye out.
I don't need an army. If I show up with muscle, he'll see it as a threat. I need to make sure he understands that I'm not looking for war, unless he gives me a reason to.
If there's a new player in town and it's not Dufour, then who the hell is it?
That's exactly what I'm going to find out.